Hello, friends, and welcome. Welcome to another episode where I talk about affordable school fountain pens. This time I have a new brand, and I discovered it is a Romanian brand. It is produced by Adaconi, a Romanian firm that promotes brands like Ecada and Daco. So they are Romanian brands designed and produced in Romania and also in China. I don't know for sure this model of Ecada, if it's produced in Romania or in China, but it's interesting that on the sticker we have Ecada 93204 and an interesting mention. So the firm Adaconi, it appears to be an importer. So this fountain pen was certainly made outside the European Union, and I suspect, that it was made in China. I present to you this metallic fountain pen, quite an elegant fountain pen, a slim fountain pen. They are available in different colors. I've chosen this red one because I really love the color, the bright red, and I think that it goes well with the silver plated with the silver metallic parts. The cap is pressure fit. I will leave this aside, and it is quite nice, quite a shiny cap. This sticker can be peeled off, and I usually remove it from the cap. It appears it is quite well glued in. But I love the aspect of the fountain pen without this gold bar. I think I will remove it. Now it is quite difficult life. And after that I will clean it because there are residues of glue left here. Yes, as you can see, the residue of glue still remains there, and I will clean it with a cloth, a humid cloth. Let's check out this clip, and it's quite stiff, but I guess it does its job. It is also metallic, so quite a nice cap. I don't know how well plated it is. Maybe in time the plating will be affected, but the time would tell this. Here we have this part. We have hooded nib. It is slightly misaligned, as you can see, but I think it is quite nice. Also, the grip part is metallic. I love the fact that we have this concave ending and this ring. It gives a little bit of grip. The barrel unscrews, and sorry, on the barrel we have Ecada engraved, quite nice. And if we open it, we see a familiar shape of ink converters that we saw on other Chinese manufacturers, and basically we saw this on the Ihao fountain pens that I reviewed on this channel. It is like this, so you simply pull and push. This was included in the price, and by the way, I didn't tell you the price when I paid for this, and I have the receipt here, 10.50 lei. So as you can see, Stilo fountain pen, and this is the price. So I paid for it 2.15 euros or 2.57 American dollars. So quite an affordable metallic fountain pen. You know that I like to match the color of the barrel with the color of the ink. So I have prepared this Pelican Brilliant Red ink, and I will simply insert this here. Okay, I push on this rod, I dip it in ink. Let's balance a little bit the ink, and now I will fill it. I will repeat the procedure. Okay. So as you can see, we have ink in the reservoir. I will take this tissue to clean it. Okay, it cleans quite nice. I will screw back on the barrel. I will put the cap back on. Okay, you remember, after you use the ink, it is important to screw back on the cap to avoid little accidents. And till the writing sample, let's compare it with other two metallic fountain pens, and I will start with the Pelican Jazz Elegance. This is also a metallic fountain pen in this beautiful white pearl color. Okay, and I have a Chinese fountain pen, the Jinhao 911, and this is the dragon version, also a metallic fountain pen. As you can see, they are quite slim fountain pens, approximately the same dimensions. By the way, I will leave the dimensions of the Ecada metallic fountain pen on the screen, and after that I will do the writing sample. So let's leave those metallic fountain pens aside, and let's check it out. Let's give it a zoom first. So I want to see if we can post the cap. And I have the first problem. So the cap doesn't post. You can see it doesn't hold securely. Maybe this is a good thing, because in time it will bring scratches, but also an inconvenience for those who like to post their caps. So I can't post this cap. Let's see. So we have the Ecada number 93204. So we have Ecada 93204. This, by the way, it is a metallic, and I will call it a red version, because they are also available in other colors. Important for this is a Romanian brand, but I suspect that this type of fountain pen is made in China. Okay, and I already told you what I think. We have on the code bar the Romanian firm, and it states that it is an importer. Okay, metallic red. We have a beautiful steel hooded nib. We have also a specific ink converter. This is included in the price. By the way, the price, it is 10.50 lei, which means we are talking about 2.15 euros or 2.57 American dollars, US dollars, so quite an affordable fountain pen. I must tell you that I love how this pen writes. Let's check out if we have some line variation. So, no line variation, no flex, but it is a beautiful, beautiful writer. Let me show you a little test of how wet it writes. So, quite wet, quite nice. And also a test on the pressure. Let's see. So, no pressure, and this is with pressure. Quite a nice writer. I'm simply amazed of its capability. Let me write also. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I must tell you guys, it writes wonderfully. I'm glad that I've used the red ink from Pelican 4001 Brilliant Red to match the beautiful color of the barrel. This is another interesting fountain pen. I repeat to you, this is a Romanian brand, but I believe it is manufactured in China and not in Romania. Why? Because of this incredible price. So I think this is a Chinese product, or at least a partnership between the Romanian brand and the Chinese manufacturer. I suspect IHAO, but it could be any Chinese manufacturers. There are quite plenty to choose from. This was my review of a wonderful, wonderful, affordable school fountain pen. Of course, it's not a light plastic fountain pen, it's more durable, but you must take in account its weight when you have long sessions to write. When you have long sessions to write, I recommend a plastic one, but if you want a durable and economical fountain pen for occasional writing, I certainly recommend this model and this nib. It is quite a nice nib. No scratches, no annoying feedback. It simply does its job, and that's it. I think it's available only in this size of a nib, and I consider this an M nib, M for medium. This was my review. I thank you for your time. As always, I wish you to have a nice day wherever you are. If you've enjoyed this review, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me a lot. I thank you for your time. See you again at the next episode, and bye bye.